قال له صاحبه وهو يحاوره أكفرت بالذي خلقك من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم سواك رجلا. Surah al-Kahfi, Surah 89 and 37. Qala, he said, lahu, to him. Who said to whom? Sahibuhu, his companion, which is the subject. So his companion said to him. What is the background? This is in continuation with the previous statement, previous verse, where it seemed that the rich man was having a conversation with the poor man. Actually, the reverse is happening. So, though it appeared that the rich man was engaging him in a conversation, dragging the poor man into a conversation, it was actually the reverse. And this was in accordance with Allah's plan. So it was, so though it appeared that way, in actuality, with Allah's plan, what was happening is the poor man was engaging or dragging the rich man into a conversation. So that is what is being highlighted. His companion said to him. Now, wa in this case is not and but while. While who is he? Yuhaviruhu. Yuhaviru, he converses. Who is the attached pronoun with him? While he converses with him. So while means so something is happening and simultaneously something else is happening. So the best way to represent this is not to use while he, but to simply to state continuing his conversation with him. That is a simple way to represent the same, and the meaning is lost, sorry, not lost, and it is intact, it remains intact. So that's how we translate this part. قال له صاحبه وهو يحاوره. His companion said to him, continuing his conversation with him. That's why this usage is there, continuing his conversation with him. Akafarta, have you disbelieved? Billazi, in the one who khalaqaka, he created you, but the he is referenced in the one who, so we don't repeat that. In the one who created you, min turabin, from dirt, thumma min nutfatin, furthermore from zygote. Now nutfa can be translated in different ways. Sometimes you find the word uh, sperm, or you can also find the word ovum. Sometimes you also find semen or mixed fluid, human female egg, fertilized egg. So basically, the best way to represent nutfa is a sperm when it fertilizes the egg. So a single celled entity that is being formed, that is the zygote, and that is the most appropriate rendering of the word nutfa, according to me, in my opinion. Thumma, uh, and then sawaka, he fashioned you rajulan into a man. Now sawaka doesn't mean he fashioned you, and I have inserted the word and over here, though the word and is not to be found. That is because now what is summa? Summa can mean then, summa can mean then. It can also mean furthermore. In this case, furthermore. So he created you from dirt. You can also use soil, or you can use dust, dirt. So sort of that sort of, because the poor man is now using a sort of language which is befitting on the rich man because of his previous conversations, right? So the one who created him from dirt, furthermore from zygote, and then furthermore, and then he fashioned you into a man. Now, as I said, sawaka, he fashioned you. Sawaka, sawa, he fashioned, doesn't represent the full connotation. He did something to you. And what does sawa mean then? It sort of means he he molded you, he designed you, he proportioned you. So there is an element of science over here. There is a systematic process over here. And in addition to that, he evened you out. He evened out your form into a perfect work of art. So there's an element of science. There's an element of art. The stress is more on the art than on the science. Now, what does it even mean when I say he evened you out? He evened out your form. So all of these meanings are the meanings that is coming from the root word from which sawa is being derived. Now, all of these are simultaneously applicable. Now, think of it as a sculpture. So the sculptor, when he levels things out, evens out the form. So that is being described. And in addition, the molding, the designing, the proportioning, all of these, it's a work of art basically. The human body is a work of art, right? So that is what is being mentioned over here. And for the lack of a better term, and to use a simplistic term we've used, he fashioned you into a man, right? Rajulan is a man. So this then is a way to translate it with the things that I have mentioned. If we keep those in at the back of our mind, then it makes sense. Then it gives us the context. And we'll read it once. قال له صاحبه وهو يحاوره أكفرت بالذي خلقك من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم سواك رجلا. His companion said to him, continuing his conversation with him, have you disbelieved in the one who created you from dirt, furthermore from zygote, and then he fashioned you into a man?